Today's video is how to take the front handles off of and then put back on the front handles of a Nolting Pro. First thing you do is take off the cover for the IntelliStitch Turbo front control. There's 4 screws. The wrench size is 5/64 hex wrench or Allen wrench. From there you've got 5 screws holding the front handle block to the head. And point at them. There's 2 at the top, 1 on the right center, and then 2, move that, by the light bulb. And those are hard to get to. So using a ball end wrench is probably the easiest way. If you don't have one, you can sometimes get away without. Sometimes you can just get them as tight as you can with the wrench you've got. There's 5 screws holding the front handle block on, and so any one of them being only so tight is okay. Be careful when you're taking off the last one. You don't want to lose the head. Inside, you'll notice that there is a plug, and that plug goes to the front handles, and when you're taking it off, it comes undone with just a little bit of jiggling. To put it back on, you want to take the side cover off of the left side of the head, and it gives you a lot better access to the plug to get it plugged back in. There's the heavy-duty components that make up the sewing apparatus of the Nolting commercial and fun quilter line of machines. Get in at a better angle here. From there, put the screws in the top when you're going to put it back on. And don't tighten any of them until you have all 5 screws in place. Then you go back and tighten each one after you've got them in place. Often when you get a new machine shipped to you, or a refurbished machine shipped to you, the big screws that hold the head block on will be behind the panel that holds the stitch regulator, so they'll be in a plastic bag in the cavity you see here. So you've got the 2 at the bottom, the 2 at the top, and then the 1 in the center. Get all those in. They're pretty tight by the light. And then go back and tighten them all. Put the side cover back on. Just 2 screws for that. And again, put them in first, tighten them second. and then put the stitch regulator front control panel back on. And always do this with the machine unplugged. Don't want to get a surprise. While we're here, there it's all done. While we're here, we're going to show you how to adjust the front handles quick. It's a 9/64" wrench. And so you've got 4 screws that hold the block on. It's the same wrench that you use to put the big screws into the handles. And then you can adjust up and down. And then in the side here you've got screws. The big screw there that you see, that's an 1/8 inch, and that right in there, use the 1/8 inch wrench on the big screws and you can tip the handles in and out. That way you can have the full customizable handles. Thanks for watching, and watch for more videos.